What it do, YouTube? This your boy D Woods 8191 back at it again. Wanted to give y'all another little update, show y'all what else I got going on. Wanted to show the underside. I scraped everything down, wire brushed everything down, and repainted my bottom side. I got this car from an older white lady. I'm the second owner. She only drove it to church and to the grocery store, so it wasn't bad, but I mean, I just did it anyway, you know what I mean? So I wouldn't have to come back to it. I actually painted, wire brushed it down and everything, scraped it down. Took me about, like I said, about 2 months, but got it done. Then I painted it with the with tractor paint, actually, black tractor paint. But believe it or not, I guess it got a rust inhibitor in it from what I was told, so use that. Also put a sweat bar on here, and I painted it purple. Yep. New exhaust kit from the headers back from Summit. Cost me about I think about $240. Added the tips on myself. Painted my gas straps silver. I actually took some of my trim off. I found a little bit of rust, but I mean, it's just flakes, so it's not really that bad. Still got this piece on though, where the rocker is. Got a G-force cross member for a 700 R4. And that drive shaft I was telling y'all about, that I spent, what I spent, $488 right there. It's supposed to be blueprinted and everything, rated up to 1,000 horsepower. It's for my boy Bonnie Boy too, man. Those headers, long tube headers, man. Like I said, you gonna have to headers usually come square ported, so what I did was I ported down the heads to match and everything. Also, since my last video, I had a little issue with my electric fans. I just put them in, and I was driving and they cut off on me, so it took me about a week to actually figure out what the fuck was going on, bro. But I figured that shit out. It was a pain in the ass. I was pissed leaving out for work and couldn't drive my bitch, but you know, shit happens. This wire right here, I ran this all the way around through the firewall. Right there, as you see. And it runs all the way in. I actually put my fuse wire relay right here. It's 3-wire relay for my toggle switches. I got everything out right now. We'll get to that though. But come to find out, the wire was too goddamn small. I guess this is a 16 gauge wire. But like I said, I ran it to my fan shit. I gotta clean this up. This will not be staying like this. It's just temporary purposes. But I had to get 10 gauge wire, because I was driving and, you know, it just cut off, and I was like, well, what the fuck, these brand new fans, you know? But I figured out it wasn't getting this full 12 volts to the wire, so temporary, I went and bought 10 gauge wire. Come to find out, the roll I got was too short. I need to get 24 feet. I only bought 8 feet, so I got it temporary for now, just running up through the shroud till in the morning. I'm gonna go get some more wire and actually correct that wire, replace it. As you see right now, just so I could drive. I've been driving for the last 3 days, but it's been a pain, but I just wanted to drive my bitch. But all I do is just touch it, and you see they come out. This is what I've been doing temporary, just to drive my car, you know what I mean? But like I said, it'll be ran. I'm gonna make sure it's actually that wire and not the fuse relay, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I think the fuse relay was cutting it off because it just wasn't strong enough. Doing this job basically. So, but they work to keep my temperature real low. Keep it real low. far as the inside, far as my gauges, I actually got my bezel off. So like I said, I was trying to trace this wire, see what the fuck was going on. That's the old little bullshit ass fan I had. This is my bezel. Like I said, that's where my Togo switches is. One for my electric fans and one for my fuel pump. I also wanted to show y'all how I got my gauges in. Now, being the dumbass I am, I didn't buy the exact fit for this car. I just found the kit that was cheap, because as everyone should know, gauges is not fucking cheap at all. But I found the kit on eBay, thought it would be hooked right up. Well, no, the fuck it didn't. These are actually the factory, sorry about the sun glare. These are actually the factory housing. And what I did was just took them out and I gutted the inside out. You know what I mean? These four, these went in no problem. These was fine. But it was my RPM gauge and my speedometer gauge that was a bitch. As you can see, this glass, I cut this, trimmed it, because it actually went over it. It's supposed to go over this, but when I will put it over and then put my bezel back on, it wouldn't fit. So I actually cut that, but as you can see, the middle part is still there. But I actually had to gut the inside out, and I took some, I kind of like fiberglassed it in there around a circle to make it fit perfectly, sit flush. So just so y'all know. Now when I use my blinker, it doesn't show here because all the shit is disconnected, but the blinkers actually still do work and everything. So I still have full function and everything. But I just wanted y'all to see how I got everything in. And like I said, here's my Togo switches. This is that wire right here that I'm going to replace tomorrow. Run it all the way up here and make sure. But this is the three wire relay, 12 volt. Like I said, I believe it's just not getting all the juice it's supposed to, so that's why it's triggering it to, I guess, emergency cutoff. But we will see. I believe that is an issue. I believe I found the issue, and I'm hoping I don't have any more fucking issues, because I've been missing my bitch. I know it's only been about a week. It's a week too long. Since my build, I only put 270 miles on this so far, so I haven't really got to enjoy it, and I got done with it around Father's Day, and it's now what, August 3rd. So but just wanted to show y'all what I had going on today and everything. I need to get some new need to get a new thing. I found this on eBay, the housing. I gotta buy that, and I got this for my vent windows. As you see, this is broke, so I gotta replace that too. All this little knick-knack shit on eBay though. But I just wanted to give y'all another update, see what I had going on, and let me know what you guys think. All right, peace.